of our favorite guests and yours, and she's back, the beautiful Rose Reisman, talking about salt and how it's an actual assault on our system today.
Oh, that's good, Dina. Absolutely, and we don't understand it because it seems so simple. So let's take a look at this side of the counter. All of these foods that you see, packaged, bottled, canned, this is where 90% of the sodium is in your diet, and this shocks people. Here's our little old salt shaker. Only 10% of the sodium comes from what we actually sprinkle on our food. So everybody says, oh, Rose, throw away the salt shaker. This is the culprit, the packaged processed foods.
Got it.
So let's take a look for a minute what you should be having in your day. 1,500 milligrams.
Teeny
if you
tiny.
can, that's 3/4 of a teaspoon. That looks ridiculous, but that's what you should be having to have a healthy heart so that you avoid heart and stroke disease, which high blood pressure leads to. In a year, you'd have about 6 pounds of salt.
Which seems like a lot, but not really when you see that's the daily intake.
This is what you're having. But the average person has 3 times that. Well, it looks like nothing, 2.5 teaspoons per day. But that ends up leading to 17 cups of sodium in a year. And this is what is restricting our vessels. This is why we get high blood pressure. And kids today, Dean, I was telling you, are suffering high blood pressure in their early teens.
Because everything's got
absolutely
the prepackaged foods.
And before
salt.
the show, you asked about the kosher salt and sea salt. So this tastes great, fantastic. Hate to tell you, it's the same.
Oh.
People just use less because it tastes better because it's larger granules. So use this if you'd like, but in terms of sodium, it's identical.
I had somebody write in. We have the most smart viewers in the world. They're up early and tweeting, and they said it's the exact same danger as regular salt if you use too much.
Nutrition 101 with sodium. Keep in mind this little bit here of 1,500 milligrams, and let's take a look and go shopping to our stores. So let's go first of all to Boston Pizza. So we have here a beautiful rustic Italian pizza. Read beneath what rustic means. There's sausages, there's spicy tomato sauce, even the cheese, all of those are sodium killers. Pizza sauce, tomato sauce has so much sodium. This comes in at 3,570 milligrams of sodium.
Whoa.
So you're supposed to have 1,500 in your day. You've already got double that in that pizza.
And it's a tiny pizza.
Teeny, individual they call it. But you can go to Boston Pizza and get the spicy pierogi. And you may not know, this is made with potatoes, no tomato sauce, and sour cream. So you're getting rid of the sausage, you're getting rid of the pizza sauce, coming in at just about 1,000 milligrams of sodium compared to the 3,500.
So a third.
A third. All right, let's go over to Druxy's sandwiches. Now, anything smoked is delicious. Have it once a year, but having it weekly at Druxy's is not a good thing.
That's
so
it? Once a year?
Well, okay, once every 6 months. Once a month. 1,600 milligrams of sodium in a pastrami sandwich. Remember this? 1,500 in your day. But you could have the roast beef coming in at 890 milligrams of sodium. Now, you might wonder, why roast beef? Well, they salt it, they put a dry rub on it. They're still adding sodium, but smoking is the killer.
So avoid the word smoked when choosing deli meats.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, now let's go over to Manchu Wok. So we've got 4 itty-bitty wings here. Okay, they are fried, they are breaded, and fried rice. Looks pretty innocent. 2,100 milligrams of sodium right there, and that's because of the breading and all the soya sauce in the fried rice. But you could go and have a spicy beef and vegetables with white rice at Manchu Wok, 560 milligrams, a bargain.
And they sell the low sodium soy sauce, which helps too.
Absolutely. So that's a fantastic meal. It's going to fill you up more than those wings. Okay, McDonald's. Let's go and have the Angus burger and cheese. Close to 2,000 milligrams of sodium.
Again, way over your daily.
Way over your daily, but the Big Mac is only about 1,000 milligrams of sodium.
Is it the bacon?
The bacon, the extra cheese there, and the meat alone. And the bun, are you ready? The bun has close to 700 milligrams of sodium in a premium bun compared to the other bun that only has 350.
They look exactly the same.
They do, but they're not. One's heavier and more dense and saltier to make you want to eat more.
Okay.
And finally, let's go to Tim Hortons. So you get an innocent bagel there, and what do we have with that? We have some hickory smoked. Get the word smoked again. Ham with an egg white, so it fools the consumer. They go, well, an egg white, Rose, I'm eating healthy. This comes in at about 1,100, close to 1,200 milligrams of sodium. But instead, you could have the English muffin with egg white and cheese coming in at about, what is that, 590 milligrams of sodium.
So again, it's your breakfast sandwich. So if you think about, that's already a third of your intake, keep that in mind.
Absolutely. And Dina, don't forget that, what else does sodium lead to? Stroke. Stroke, you don't know you're going to have a stroke. It's not like you get pains in your heart. It's a silent killer. all cause from high blood pressure. Also, sodium leads to what? You said it, when you're at a bar and you're having a lot of salt,
salty snacks.
You drink more, you eat more, obesity. So it's all linked along the lines, but it doesn't mean you can't eat out. You can, but just pay attention to some of these numbers.
Great advice as always. At Rose Reisman on Twitter or rosereisman.com for more information and filled with healthy recipes. Right now, over to Kevin Frakers in the newsroom. Great as always, Rose.
Thank you.